Hey, it's Ted McGrath. In this video, I want to talk to you about how to differentiate yourself from other brands in the marketplace and knowing what are the 2 or 3 things that really separate you and starting to paint that vision in the world. So if you like what I'm sharing in my content videos, every week I release 2 new content videos. Subscribe to the channel, we'll notify you right away, okay? Or give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, do all of it, and we'll really appreciate it. Okay, here we go. First thing is, when I look at what I stand for in my brand, at the very high level of it is we are what we dream. I've really gotten clear on this in the last year and a half of like, my whole thing's been about dreams. Like if I don't have a dream to go for, what's the purpose of waking up every single day? So it's about a dream and something bigger to strive for every single day. Now, if I look at the creation of my 2 brands, it started off where I was a speaker. And as a speaker, I went out in the world and I was sharing my voice and I wanted to do that. And it was about expression and it was about being passionate and inspiring because one word that I stand for or that stands for me or represents me is inspire. I like inspire too, like inspired dreams, right? So inspiration is so important to me. So I wanted to speak and inspire, but then I realized, well, that was a little bit limited. So in being limited, I was like, to get my message to millions, I got to go online. And I realized in doing that, that online marketing wasn't really in line with my brand in terms of what I stand for. Like it's online marketing. It's like this funnel and make this sale and this conversion statistic. So how do I make it into my brand from where what I stand for is we are what we dream. And then I looked and I go, you know what? Here's kind of the idea, like marketing to me is a dream machine. So when I looked at my brand of how to create it, I go, everything should emanate or evolve from the master statement of we are what we dream. And then from there, down below that, it should really be like, okay, how do I turn everything into a representation of that? So as you go down the scale and you go, all right, my brand message to millions, which I really like because I believe the world is about a message too and a story. So that's another thing that I stand for. I'm like storytelling, messaging, stand for that. So my brand in my business should be about message to millions, not just like build your business or grow a business online. It should be about message to millions, which kind of gives me a combo of both sides of what I like because building a dream, I also believe you should make millions of dollars so you can be free. So message to millions was kind of the inspired message meaning portion of it. Millions was reaching millions and making an impact, and it had a double meaning of revenue too. So I really found that with Message to Millions of like that means something that's more than a business and it's in line with dreams. And to live a dream, you gotta have a message, right? I think. You gotta have reach millions of people, or reach people at least, and then I think you need to make millions to be free. So that's what I wanted to do, so that's what I started to create. And then as I started to evolve, over time we all evolve and we gotta follow the things we're passionate about. And a lot of times people go, well, but that's not in line with your brand, so make it that way. Like if the vision was here and this is how you were known, expand it and be known for this. How do you expand your brand? You expand the vision. If the vision was this, that doesn't fit, expand the vision, then everything fits. Till it gets so big, so big, so big, everything's encompassed in the vision. You could do anything you want. There's a representation of who you are. We are what we dream. That's a big vision, right? All kinds of dreams in the world. So then as I started to evolve as a speaker, sharing my message, getting my voice out, I realized I'm a performer. The highest form of expression for me is art. And I realized I was missing that, and my true dream was art, right? And my dream of that was I wanted to do a play. I was a performer as a kid doing these live performances in front of people, doing little magic shows and doing little impersonations of Eddie Murphy, and I was like, man, I like being up in front of people. In fact, even when I played athletics, I liked baseball. I had the ball in my hand as a pitcher. In tennis, I was the one person there. I liked the stage, right? In basketball, I was point guard. In football, I was the quarterback, right? I liked having the ball. I liked being on stage, performing and presenting. So I really figured this out about my brand, and I said to myself, wow, like who I am in the world is I want to perform, I want to present and inspire people with my voice with a message that's meaningful. And then I looked at it more and I said, what's the thing that stops people from living a dream? Not feeling good enough. And I said, most of my life, never felt good enough. Why? Other people's opinions, structures, systems, where you look at it and they go, you can't do that, or that'll never work, or that dream's impossible, or that idea is stupid. So you have other people who you listen to them, and ultimately it's my responsibility to go, who am I gonna listen to and who am I not gonna listen to? What's true for me? So what other people do doesn't have an impact, but yeah, you need to decide who you surround yourself with and the people involved in the vision who believe. So for me, it was like, you're good enough to live your dreams. And so the new brand that was born from that was Good Enough. It was more of a meaningful, purposeful, artistic brand that emanated from all this stuff before that's still in line with the master vision of we are what we dream. And so I said, good enough. Okay, I'm going to do this play. And then I go, well, I should turn it into a film. And so now we're in production of a feature film with it. And then I was like, well, we should do a documentary. We're in production of that. And we go, you know what? We should teach other people. Other artists need to know this. So we should do Got Dreams. Got Dreams is a new platform. It's like, hey, I'm going to show you how I'm doing it as an artist. Went from entrepreneur to artist. And 7 years ago, 8 years ago, I had this idea as an entrepreneur. And I'm like, I'm truly, in my heart, I'm also an artist. So 7 or 8 years ago, I started performing my play. And then I built it up. And I launched it online. And I had more people come watch my play in 2 days who registered for my play than in the festivals, the largest festival that I'm going to next year, the theatre festival in Edinburgh, Scotland. I have more people in 2 days register for my play than I would in Edinburgh in 3 weeks. Thousands of people register for my play online. So I'm like, shouldn't I teach other artists how to do this? That would be a good game. When my film comes out, who do you think's marketing it? Me. Because marketing is a dream machine to get my other dreams out to the world and then show other people that their dreams are possible. So all of this comes from this idea of we are what we dream. So what's your master vision of what you want? But what do you stand for first? Because everything comes from that vision. At the end of the day, I believe in you. I believe in your dreams. I want you to win, and start thinking about what do you really stand for. Create your vision. Don't listen to other people's opinions. Only listen to your own. Your truth is what matters, and bring in people who believe, and you'll win. See you soon. Hope this helps. Subscribe. Thumbs up if you liked it. Comment. See you soon.